I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about Candace Owens being fired by Ben Shapiro in the Daily Wire. The magic Negro has fallen. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. The Daily Wire, led by Ben Shapiro, has finally fired Candace Owens. They have been feuding for about 7 months, ever since the tragedy in Israel on October 7th, because of some of the comments that she made what was going on during the Israeli offensive in Palestine. Ben Shapiro, many people in the Jewish community did not like what Candace Owens was saying. Candace Owens forgot to read her script. You know, Candace Owens used to get a script every day, and she read it. But this time, she actually started speaking her mind. And people like Ben Shapiro and a lot of Jewish people in the Jewish community did not like what she said. So they decided to label her an anti-S. The things that she was saying. They wanted her fired, but Ben Shapiro kept her around because she's a huge money maker for the Daily Wire. But it seems like after the Breakfast Club or something she had said, she was finally fired. The Magic Negro was fired, and they say, "We need you no more." They will use a tool as long as they can use it. Then they will go ahead and break it. And they did that with Candace Owens. And now that she has the scarlet letter on her forehead, they will try and make sure that she does not get another job anywhere else. She can start her own podcast, she can start her own company, she can join another company. But they will work against her in that community to destroy her career. She was a conservative, we all know. They enjoyed listening to what she had to say because she was saying it from a conservative perspective, but she was saying against her own people. And see, people fail to understand this. The reason why the Jewish community connects with the black community, because they use us as a buffer. In the United States, we have always been the people who have taken the brunt of racism, segregation, slavery. And they have been put in the background. They haven't taken what we have taken in this country. But after what happened in Israel, and the war began, and people started speaking their mind, and they seen how many people died in Gaza, they start taking the hit like they never did before. Maybe like they never did in 100 years in this country. And they expected black people to be the first one to come to their defense, first one to be their Praetorian Guard, first one to be their pawns. But we was not their pawns, because we have fights that we have to fight for our own. So you saw many people in their communities, like the comedian Michael, I forgot his last name, and you saw actresses like Amy Schumer and other people try and push us forward and take all the heat that they were taking, that they never saw before. See, they could always walk away with a clean shirt because they always had us as the buffer. See, if something went down, racism, they would always blame black people. But this time they wasn't doing it. This time they had their eye on their community. And they didn't like the incoming fire. So when we were not standing up and fighting for them the way they want us to fight for them, they started attacking us. And Candace Owens, when she quit saying what was on the script, oh man, did they get angry. I'm talking about the wokies in that community got angry. And they wanted her fired months ago. Some people said, turned on Ben Shapiro and told him that you should fire her as quick as possible. But now he has fired her. And now the Magic Negro understands it doesn't matter how well you say the script. Repeat the script. Buck dance for the script. They will treat you in the end just like they treat every other liberal. And that shows you that their community is not for you. They are just as racist as the ones they pretend to not be, because they are just as white as other white people. It's just that they belong to a different religion. And that's what people have to understand, is that somehow we have a commonality because of what happened in Germany. We don't. And they don't feel as though we do. They feel as though they are superior than you. And I think she found that out when they didn't agree with what she was saying about enough is enough going on in a Palestinian-Israel war. This is what they call you when they disagree with you, when you don't agree with them. And this is how she's going to be attacked for the rest of her career, if she know it or not. That scarlet letter is going to be put on her head, and she's going to have to walk around with it. And I wonder if she's going to fight back, if she's going to start her own podcast. What is she going to do? Is she going to pretend that she's black now, or she's part of the black community, or she's pro-black now? Because she's seen on the Breakfast Club to be more pro-black, that she's independent. She doesn't believe everything that the conservative community says. But you should have known when you dealt with Ben Shapiro that he is an intellectual superiorist, and he believes that his community is superior to ours, which is black. And that includes you, the Magic Negro. It's over. They're going to try and make sure you're not on TV anymore. They're going to make sure you're not on other podcasts, because they're going to put your name out there as an anti-S. This is the reason why we got rid of her. They feel as though she's a danger to their community for standing up what she believes that's right. This should let people know it doesn't matter what you say or how you say it and how you make those people feel in the other community, if it's Jewish or white. You can repeat the lines and they can enjoy you talking about your own community. But when you stop doing it and you start speaking yourself, you're that tool that will be broken. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video. I hope you leave a comment in the comment section.